All right, so line skip hacks. My favorite part of the segment, or my favorite part of the show, this segment is basically obviously what the name of the podcast is, Skip the Lines. So some hacks that you've learned in your career, you know, maybe looking back 16, 17, 14-year-old Grayson, hey, what's one thing that you would have, if you would have known, you feel like it would have helped you get around some hard lessons that you had to learn? Any skip the line hacks?
In real estate or
just in general, life in general or in real estate?
I just say, like, at the end of the day, like, keep putting one foot forward after the next, because you never know where that's going to take you. You know, if you keep working continually, and like we were saying earlier, if you're like putting in the work, the groundwork, eventually that's going to pay off, you know. So not just like, I mean, always sometimes it's like, oh damn, this is rough, like I kind of want to take this day off, or, you know, have a fun weekend. But if you're not continually putting that work and putting that next step forward, you're never going to get to the fruition of your labor, you know.
Love it. Be consistent.
Yeah.
Ups days, down days, when you're tired, when you're hungry, when you're thirsty, when you're fat, when you're hungover, when you're not.
Yeah.
Keep putting in the work. Love that. Consistency is the first rule of leadership. If you want to be a leader, be consistent.
100%.
Another one, or you want to stop at one?
I guess I would say just not judging people too. I mean, like we were saying earlier, it's like everyone has their own story, everyone has their own, you know, background. Just, you know, keeping people thinking honestly about people, and time will tell. You know, the more you work with them, the more you build a relationship, whether it's a friendship or a business relationship. Just don't judge people, because at the end of the day, everyone's going through their own thing. And, you know, like you said, when you get to genuinely know someone and speak with them one-on-one is when you get to know the real them and where they come from and why they act or operate in a certain way.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Be kind.
Yeah.
Try to be empathetic. And yeah, just don't judge people, bro. Like, you don't know what people are going through. Everyone's going through something. You're going through your own thing. They might be having a bad day. I don't think you should be a pushover in life. I don't think you should confuse kindness with being nice. But yeah, I think that generally if you treat people fair, generally people are reasonable. I do believe in the law of reciprocity. I believe that if you scratch someone's back, their natural tendency is to scratch yours back. Now, they don't always do that, but it doesn't matter, because if you keep scratching enough backs, there will eventually be enough people scratching your back that it's coming back to you. But here's the thing. Over time, Grayson, it also becomes really cool to be able to scratch backs. And so I feel like that becomes even the most, like, giving becomes more your focus than what you're getting back.
Yeah.
And that's a level switch, because you have to be in a position to be able to give, right? If your hand's out because you're needy, you got to be able to switch your hand to be able to give, and that requires work. And then it becomes really enjoyable, because you realize, hey, dude, I'm not the guy with my hand out. I'm the guy being able to give. I want to do this more because it's super dope.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a next level thing for me. That would be, I guess, a skip the line hack for me. But just to kind of play off Grayson's thought, yeah, don't judge, guys. You don't know what's going on in someone's head, mind, spirit, life, relationships, lack of relationships, financially, emotionally, physically. Be kind. Be kind to other people. And in general and in turn, I think people will be kind to you. I've been to 45 countries. Haven't seen all the world, but don't believe what you read on CNN or watch on CNN. Generally, people, if you're cool to them, are cool back. In my experience in life.
Yeah, so far, I've experienced the same.